Hello there. Good morning, beautiful dear soul ones. It is the 22nd of May in my time zone. This is a short energy update. And I thought for a change I would make a different perspective on the video to show you guys my bump. See, I am growing and my little baby Artemis is growing inside of me pretty fast now. I have basically 2 more months to go, 2 months and a week. Something like this. So say hi, baby Artemis. Hi. I realize you only get to see me from the shoulders up, and so the growth of my bump isn't really registered. But yes, I'm becoming a big mama in my 3rd trimester now. Yes, lots of love from baby Artemis right now. He sends lots of love. So back to the energy update. It is the 22nd of May. Today we are in numerology day number 3. Beautiful day. It's connected to the artist, connected to co-creation, communicating with others. A good day to go out and see other people, start projects with other people, merge. If you think about it, number 3 is kind of like a half infinity sign. So it's, the infinity sign we give and receive, and with the 3 we're open to receiving and we're open to giving, We're not closed off for information, but we're very open to listen to other people's opinions, ideas and thoughts, and other people are open to hear ours. So it's the beautiful day of co-creation, the artists connecting and communicating. Yes, connected also to Jupiter, expansion, optimism. And then on top of it, yesterday we just shifted into the sun into Gemini. So Gemini is also ruled by Mercury, all about communication, about our reasoning mind, communication, speaking our truths. Gemini is inquisitive, is ruled by the intellectual mind, and is very mutable and always moving. It's an air sign. And then now our beautiful moon has shifted to Capricorn. Capricorn is an earth sign, nice and grounded, one step at a time, practical and realistic. How do I climb the mountain? Oh, one step at a time. So beautiful energies at hand. And really also, as we move to this new moon, that's kind of what it's all about. This energy of taking it one step at a time. Perhaps in the past, we may have, been workaholics and just going and suffering up the mountain, must work my ass off, because if I'm not sweating and in pain and miserable, that means I'm not working hard. Well, that's an old 3D and overly masculine perspective. We can have balance. We can have love, joy, play, service, work, all in one day, all in 1 hour. And how do we bring that into our lives? How do we balance that out? Are we making sure that we take time out for ourselves to do something fun for ourselves a day? This 2-hour slot, 1-hour slot is just me time. Whatever I feel like doing. Sometimes sleeping, sometimes dancing, sometimes reading. Me time. And do we also take moments throughout the day instead of always just being go, go, go? Do something and rest. Breathe in, breathe out. Be active, be passive. Be active, be passive. So we get a nice balanced rhythm throughout the day instead of peaking and then crashing. Peaking and crashing. Right? So how we're being connecting more to our desire, our passion, what we want. So how can we cultivate this in a very balanced and flowing way, a very masculine and feminine way? Still moving forward, still getting our stuff done, still getting the to-do list done, but also not forcing it, and also honoring this moment in time. If in this moment in time I do not feel to write a 3-page document, then why would I force myself? Why don't I do it tomorrow? Why don't I do it this evening? Because my left side of my brain decided I have to do it now, and I said I would, and now I would. How about honoring this moment in time? This moment in time is about rest. I feel that, and I have integrity to my truth right now, so I'm going to do that. Or I'll spend the next 3 hours scratching my head and not being able to write properly, and it's been an awful experience, and I had to redo it tomorrow. Or perhaps there are some things on your to-do list, and for a few days you're not feeling to do it, then don't. But don't feel guilty. I knew there were some things I needed to do in the last days, and I had that list, but I knew that the next couple of days were rest days, and in a couple of days I will have the exact right energy to be able to do it, and I'll be able to do it swiftly and easily, and everything will flow. So I will wait for that day, and that's my tomorrow day. So just, honoring every step of our way, honoring how we feel, how our energy feels, honoring what the essence or the feeling of the day is. Does it feel like a lazy Sunday? Then take that lazy Sunday. Why force yourself to do something you don't want to do? You come here to be born on earth, to play, to create. So let's start doing that. Let's start imagining that. Let's start playing now. Let's start creating now. Let's start to put down those old stories and mentalities of how we should be working and sweating and how we should be doing things. Right? So this is going to be a very interesting time as we find our new balance, right? And we'll notice, ooh, that was maybe 2 steps too far, and oops, that's maybe 2 steps too little, and we're slowly, all of us, just finding our new rhythm, our new balance between the masculine and feminine, or a linear and non-linear way to do things, passive and active, and what works for you. Because what works for me may not work for you. And vice versa. We are all very, very unique and different. So honoring how we feel, what works for us, without anybody else's judgments, the world's judgments, and just doing our thing. Being who we are. Going towards our specific, unique dreams and missions. And that is the message of the day. So thank you for being you and doing what you do in your unique way, in your center of your universe. And let us all allow ourselves to be exactly who we are without judging ourselves. And let us all encourage our brothers and sisters to do the same. To not judge them, to support them. Even if we don't understand their unique, specific path, that's okay, because they're being them, and that's the greatest duty that all of us can do, and each individual can do, is being exactly who we need to be, who we already are, with no masks, and fulfilling our missions, fulfilling our spots here, fulfilling our duties, our passions, our love. That's the greatest duty we can ever give humanity. And the generations to come, right? We want to see a different world, then it starts with us. And it's going to be a bit more rocky because we were used to an old world, so we have to be very adaptable now and put in, start a pace of a new, different type of world. But the little ones coming in right now, they're already like that, thanks to us doing the work right now. Because we're rewriting this in the collective consciousness, and they're being born into that frequency. And that's how we change the world, and how it is changing, and we are changing the world every day, every moment, with every decision that we make, with every perspective that we have, with every smile that we give, with every piece of love that we share. The time is now, and the time has only been now, and now we create our future. Now we can recreate our past. So take a deep breath, enjoy your beautiful day, your beautiful life. Much love to you all. Bye.